Hey guys, welcome back to another fun deck. So, keeping up with the theme of this week's fun deck videos, this is going to be a deck through the gang themes that were pushed by Blizzard, and this gang is going to be the grimy goons, and I'm going to do a hunter, a hand buff hunter. I don't really have another theme to this, it's sort of more beast orientated, but I assume that's what they were trying to push anyway. And if you would like to skip straight to the games, I will put a time skip in the description. And without any further ado, let's get into the cards. So, Fiery Bat is mainly in here because it's a good early cost card. I was thinking about Alley Cat, but then I also realised that the second cat doesn't get buffed like Doppelgangster does. So I think just putting a Fiery Bat in, because it's got better stats originally and it has a good ability. Smuggler's Crate, I only put one of these in because if you top deck this later in the game on its own, it's a pretty awful card. So I put one in just because it's pretty good early game, but later game it's not so good. Freezing Trap I put in here because I don't know, I just really like the trap, and holding off the enemy whilst you buff your hand seems a pretty good idea. Grime Street Informant, I love these new Discover cards, so I decided to put one of these in each of the decks I created. Not like trying to follow the theme of the Cabal or anything, just putting one of each card in, but I thought just put one in not to ruin the deck too much, just to have a bit of fun with them. Hidden Cache, again it's a secret so you can throw the opponent off, but it doesn't trigger if there's nothing in your hand, so it's not as bad late game, but if you're on an empty hand it is pretty bad. King's Alec, because the deck needed a little bit of draw, so I decided to chuck this in. Trog Beast Rager, again some more hand buff. Just a great card. Brand's in here because there's a lot of battle cries in this deck. Grime Street Smuggler, obviously hand buff. And I was thinking of putting in the new card, that Walrus one that buffs whenever anything's in your hand. This, the Blubber Baron. But I think it just fills up the deck too much, and it isn't too much of a strong card if you top deck it late game and stuff. And I don't want too many cards that are like that. Kill Command, obviously great card. Rat Pack works really well with the hand buff. Same with Sergeant Sally, and I'm not just putting this card in because I have the gold one or anything. I was pretty lucky to get that. Shaky Zip Gunner, more hand buff. Dispatch Kodo's amazing with buffs to the hand. Same with Doppelgangster. Savannah Highmane, just a solid hunter card and works well with the rest of the beast buffs. Don Hancho, and yeah, I did craft this card because it fits the hand buff mechanic really nicely, and I really like this whole hand buffing stuff. I mean, I keep calling it hand buff, I haven't really seen what everyone else is calling it, but this is sort of the little thing I just thought is the straightforward way to explain it. And Call of the Wild, because, well, it's a great, powerful card. At least it was until it got nerfed. Now it's just in here because it's a good card. And I needed some more late game. So then, without any further ado, let's get into the games.
Rexar versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
I'm going to try and get as many minions as I can. The ones that just say beast are kind of iffy to me. It's always like, you can't always guarantee to buff something in your hand. But at least I'll get 2 more draws to have a look. That's what went wrong with Forlorn Stalker. They tried to push the Death Rattle too much on that card, and it never really took off. But at least it pushed forward for the whole idea of this mechanic. And I don't know, it's a decent hand. If the opponent wakes up. They can't even interact with the board. What is this? We have Liftoff. Wow, a whole hand swap. It's interesting.
Happy feast of Winterville.
Okay, so not the best pickup. Probably the worst, actually. Okay, well, I guess my turn 2's already taken up, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I wouldn't have got the buff from this anyway. So it's almost definitely a Reno, otherwise I'm not sure why they'd be running that card. Oh, maybe that's why.
Astounding.
Actually coming across a fun deck. With... what?
Astounding.
Okay, that wasn't expected. Please don't go on Don Henshaw. Oh well. If he buffs those, this is going to be really bad.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Oh no. How do I deal with this? That was the best target. Dispatch Kodo. Okay. I want to be able to play this with it though, unfortunately. I can't. It's pretty good if I can just get rid of the cards on his board.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
So if I can do that, he's pretty far behind. Hidden cash. Okay. Still got a pretty buff Don Henshaw in hand. This will actually be my first time playing the card, not getting it off of an effect. Interesting. I'm just gonna play this on its own. Unfortunately. Could try and contest the board a bit.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Oh wow. Well, that's one pretty strong Don Henshaw. Let's just hope they don't have polymorph.
Embrace the power of the Cabal!
Okay, that's pretty bad. Although I guess they don't have one of each card in the deck, so it's not the worst. Rat pack. Nice. I just need to hope he doesn't kill me soon, because I'm pretty close. If we could just remove his board this turn. Oh, really? That's interesting.
We'll handle this.
You pay, I protect.
Well, that's pretty bad. Damn, the buffs on that were insane as well. Of course he had a polymorph. Oh dear. We'll try again next time.
Rexar versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I wish I had that guy's luck when playing Renounced Darkness. Like, seriously. Whenever I play it, I always end up getting pretty bad cards. I think this is actually better because it's not really going to trigger its buff to hand instantly. But I'm guessing the buff's bigger because it's less likely to control. Yeah, that was another problem as well. I didn't really want to fill the deck with too many spells. Just in case you come across a point where you don't actually have any minions in hand.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
It's nice Wintervale board. That's nice. Especially if the next card I play is this and it gives its buff to that. I was thinking about this earlier. This is the kind of thing that I kind of have to take the risk on. Because if he plays another minion, he's more likely for the ping to go somewhere else. There's two chances, though, for me to be able to straight up kill it with this. I guess that works as well. All of the chances sort of remove it, which is good.
You wish to live forever?
And I can clear this, so... makes it better.
No look save.
And hopefully it goes to the doppelgangster. I mean, the dispatch coder wouldn't be too bad. There we go. And I'll just play that next turn. That's the main reason I put that into this deck, because, well... I just put it in, to be honest. I was looking to start recording and I was like, actually I think this card would do a lot better in this deck, and then, yeah, I would probably say it's doing a lot better. Summon 2 copies of this minion, so... it definitely summons 2 4/4s. At least I hope it does. Because I haven't never seen it in play before. Oh damn, I think this is actually better for this turn though. And maybe I get even more buffs. I have to be careful of Dragon Fire Potion.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Oh wow. Dragon Fire Potion would absolutely wreck me here.
Boys.
Seeing triple. Is this like a Whispers of the Old Gods kind of thing?
I wield the power.
Because it looks like it should belong in that set. Which is pretty cool. Seeing triple. That'd be pretty cool if it was an 8/8, could you imagine? If Don Hancho lands on that. 7 7s all round. Call of the Wild is almost insane in a minute, I mean...
No look save.
I'll play this, why not? Well, I mean, why not? Because the death rattle off that guy doesn't do anything if I play it, but... I'm playing on curve, and I have something left if he kills my board. He's taking cards from my deck. Trying to think what the best thing would be for him to get. I do get 3 minions, but they won't be able to fill the board, unfortunately. So this is a very mid-range deck.
Rexar versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Let the hunt begin.
What do you want to bet it's going to be a Jade Golem deck? Please, Raw Beast. I do have quite a few early game beasts, which is unfortunate. Oh, there we go.
Happy feast of Winter Vale.
Turn 2, 4-3. Interesting. They don't tend to do that in my experience. A lot of druids just make it so it goes into the deck. We got Doppelgangster again. Let's hope the buffs land on him. I'm pretty sure that's what got me that last game. How is that a natural mistake? I feel like that worked out nicely. So there's a 50-50 chance at the moment if he manages to kill it now. I don't really think these decks tend to run Moonglade Portal for heal, so I think I should be okay. So that's a 4 mana 2/2 now? It's unfortunate that he can clear that guy. Doppelgangster, please. Yeah, done, Hencho. Sure. At least now he is equally statted for his mana cost. I'm hoping for this to land on that. If that happens, it'll be very GG, I have to say.
Waits for no one.
There's not much a Druid can do to remove 3 7/7s.
This no look save.
So next turn Savannah High main, then Don Hancho. It's one of those moments where I don't actually want to draw minions. I kind of want to draw spells just so the Don Hancho buff can land on Doppelgangster easier. But if it's a 50-50, I might as well take the chance. And hell, even this could land on Doppelgangster. I mean, no matter which one it lands on, it's going to be a strong
Golems are a girl's
turn.
best friend.
Damn, that's not good. I gotta get rid of this. Don Hancho again. Damn, 9-10. 7 mana, 9-10. Right, if I draw a spell now, I have the 777. Damn it. It's a 50-50. Let's go for it.
Join the goons or meet my fist.
Yes! It landed. Oh, wow, okay. This is gonna be a crazy turn. And I mean, if the hyena survives, I also have a kill command. But it's doubtful it'll survive because he probably sees the trades I'd make. Yeah, I thought not. A lot of people have come to the conclusion of this whole gadgets and auctioneer with the Druid deck.
Time waits for no one.
Oh, a heal.
We'll handle this.
I can't really play that, can I? And this isn't a beast either. Oh well.
Get 'em, boys.
Oh, that's so good. Seeing triple. I mean, I can kill him next turn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can. Definitely. Unless he just removes stuff, but... he's gonna have to go all in if he wants to do that. Unfortunately, though, that'll be all of my steam. Is he gonna overdraw with that?
My hand
Damn, he's actually gonna remove it.
Time waits for no one.
The problem is, though, if I take my time, I don't think I can win.
Hey, goons! Over here!
That's pretty good.
I'm on fire!
So I'll just try and push face. Unless he can find a way to remove that. I think I'm okay. Well, by the amount of cards he has in hand, he can probably clear my board, but... I can hope.
What to do?
The heals, though. The heals also help because it buys me yet another turn. Damage dealt by this minion also heals your hero. He can get me for 8 if he uses his hero power to remove the bubble. That's without him having anything else in hand, but I expect he will.
Time waits for no one.
It's not going to be one of these things, is it?
I got the best deals anywhere!
Oh, damn. He's trading now.
I'm out of here!
This is a pain, but it could work if I just push face again. I mean... he has 2 swipes, probably. He has 12 damage on board, 13 altogether. He just needs to find 3. I can't clear both minions.
Get 'em, boys.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't clear his board. Yeah, this is the only way I can win. Hope he doesn't kill me and then Hopefully find a way to kill him next turn. Wait, couldn't he have just killed me?
I'm almost out of cards. That didn't quite hit the mark.
Oh wow, if I actually had a beast out, I would have punished.
Well played.
Oh wow. That was a pretty close game actually. That Don Hancho buff was pretty crazy, but I didn't know whether he was going to focus on going face or not.
I'm almost out of cards.
I'll let him do his little thing. He could have ended up killing himself with fatigue. That would have been entertaining. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. The deck is interesting, probably just not one of the strongest, and I don't mind that, because it's still fun to play, right? You're seeing 3 7/7s, seeing triple 7/7s. We didn't draw Sergeant Sally at all. That's unfortunate. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time.
Hit the lights.